Many years ago, when I was growing up, I grew up in Kerubu Aseraf. I was Omogumba, the Army of Salvation. And in Cherubim and Seraphim, we used to go to the river to bath. My mother would cut soap for everybody. They know they cut soap season. I don't know whether they cut soap. They will cut locks or, joy girl. You know that soap. They will cut it. Everybody will take one with. All of us go to sponge inside river. Thank God for Christ. So, like Pastor Charles said yesterday, when he went back to the church that he was that, you mean this is the church we're in that we say that the church be this? Yeah, that's so. When you see the foolishness of where God has brought you from, you will appreciate grace. Somebody celebrate grace. But now listen. You see, one day in that church, every year we used to bring water. You bring water, you will write your family name, and then we'll put the water, we'll label it and put it on the altar. Sometimes we'll bring oil and put it on the altar, label it. And everybody will they will be praying. Some people will see a trance. They will go for 20 days after and we'll go. So one day, I become the pastor of this church. And then, we're hearing oil. And we didn't go to any Bible school, we were just called, I said, okay, this oil thing. So it just came. I said, okay, this one we are doing 21 days fasting. I can tell everybody to bring oil. Let them bring the oil. Honest, intentional. I'm not an occultic person. Let them bring oil, label it with their name. They will put it on the altar. Since we are coming to church every day, we'll be laying hands, point of contact. So that at the end of the 21 days, they will come and collect their oil. Power will not enter. But because I have accountability partners and friends, so I just ran it through. I said, guys, so we sat down. We meet regularly. And as we were just talking, one of them just kept quiet. I said, you are not saying anything. When you look at it, Cherubim and Seraphim. So the spirit, is that Cherubim and Seraphim spirit? They have seen that your glory is going to shine. What you want to see, they have entered your life. You better stop that nonsense. What verse of the scripture supports this one you want to do now? I say, we told you. That's true. I told you on Thursday morning, be teachable. We spoke about Apollos. Priscilla and Aquila, they called him aside to show him the way of God more expressly. But thank God they listened. That's how God delivered me from that one. Now, you know the problem with the church. If I did it, testimony will have come. Then you will now think that because testimony comes, it will now become a doctrine of your church. Every year you will now be doing it. Miracles will be happening. Before you know it, by virtue of your influence, other people will now say, if you work for him, he can work for him. That's how errors have been propagated in the church. Many things that are happening today, God didn't inspire it. God has no hand in it. The same way he shocked you, now he shocked God. I'm telling you, God will just say, our guys is where did they see this one again? Is that this is God will just 24 elders, come and see my people. Come and see my people. Are we now seeing pastors collecting money now to phone heaven? And they are calling God, hello God. And God will be wondering, 24 elders, they are calling us, where is the line? Even God, they shock. Yeah! Keys are falling from heaven. Come and collect your key. Jesus Christ. Who did this to us? So many pastors like that have lost focus. Why?